Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Ryan, of course, Mr. Sweat Sensity. So listen, check this out. As you can see, I am in my office. And I had this idea because I was like, you know what? I'm always going crazy on my workouts, right? And it's true for sure. We can always definitely work out. We can get a flat stomach. We can go crazy. We can have a lot of fun. But I was sitting here thinking, like, you know what? When it comes to what really matters to really build consistency besides having fun in my workout class and on YouTube is what we do outside of that. And we always Google, we always create meal plans, but do I really break down why I do certain things and how the meal plan goes and the reason why me and my team and my nutritionist and my dietitian, how we put things together. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to create the sweat intensity standard because I'm always saying if you follow my moves, no fat formed against your body shall prosper. So if you are here, then this is literally the first edition of the sweat intensity standard. And this is where I am going to set the bar extremely high when it comes to not just our workouts, but our health overall, like the really full picture. So, of course, I felt like, the first one had to be about flat stomachs, right? But AKA gut health, because I am the flat stomach expert. So we're going to talk about gut health first because the truth about this is that your gut, your stomach is the foundation for fat loss, for energy, and even your hormone levels, right? So I know that everybody who follow me wants a flat stomach. But if the inside is messed up, then the outside is never going to line up. You'll never see your clothes flush against your body. You'll never see that backless dress pop out the way you want it to. You'll always be hiding yourself. So I figured, you know what, over the next few minutes, I am going to walk you through exactly why your gut might be holding you back, what foods that you should actually eat to heal it, and then the real truth about detoxing and why it is that our supplements work and things of that sort. And then, of course, how it all ties into your hormones. So, by the end of this, my goal is to give you guys a good blueprint to fix the inside so that the outside finally follows. So, I know it's an introduction coming, so let's get into it. All right, now everybody gonna always talk about how many calories you put in and how many calories you gonna put out. But I'm here to keep it real with y'all. You could do all those right things, right? You could figure out your caloric count and your fat loss could still be stuck. Well, why, Ryan? Well, because again, like your gut is really holding you hostage. And if you don't fix this, I'm trying to tell you, no flat stomach program, not even mine. That's the reason why I give all my clients good meal plans. No gym grind, no ab workout, no workout is going to work out for you if you don't get into it. So it's three signs that your gut is actually slowing down your fat loss. And I got them all three pulled up here. So I'm going to tell you all three. And if any one of these or all three of these is you, you better watch this to the end because I'm going to fix it for you. All right. So sign number one that your gut is really holding you back is if you really feel like you bloated after every meal. It's like clockwork. And I'm not talking about like that I just ate Thanksgiving full. I'm talking about like every single day, random times you got this balloon belly. You feel like it's hurting, it's cramping. You can't eat nothing without being bloated. You know what? That's nothing but your gut saying that it can't process what you're giving it. It's holding on to it. And guess what? Constant bloating means that your digestive system is weak. Your nutrient absorption is trash. I'm sorry to tell you, I'm just here to keep it real with you. And fat loss is gonna be stuck at for it's really like your fat loss is gonna be at the starting line, just stuck. It ain't gonna never take off. Number two, if you got some cravings that you really can't control. Now, this is what I really want you to pay attention to because if you got that late night, I need something sweet type feeling, it's really because bad bacteria craves sugar. And that only means that, again, your gut is out of balance because the bacteria is running the show. So if you really feel like you just can't stop snacking, it's not a discipline thing sometimes. It's really just the chemistry in your stomach is out of control. Number three, if you feel like no matter what, you got low energy. Now, I'm talking about all the time. Like you could be eating clean, hitting the gym, maybe even sleeping enough hours, but you still wake up tired. You still feel like you're dragging throughout the day. And that's really just because your stomach is inflamed. right? Your body is spending all this energy fighting inside to get rid of all that bad stuff instead of fueling you. And that's the reason why you're tired all the time. And if you ain't got no energy, then guess what? Fat loss slows down. So now that you got all these red flags, right? The bloating, the cravings, the low energy. How about we talk about how to fix it? That's what you're here for, right? You're like, yeah, Ryan, you named them out for me, so tell me how to fix it. See, I got you, because the foods that you eat every day are probably making it worse. Let's get into it. All right, so check this out. Here's the one mistake that a lot of my clients make, right? Until they come see me. They keep eating the same healthy foods that's actually gassing them, right? Because before somebody comes onto my plan, they are eating a lot of broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, because I promise you, as soon as somebody says they're on a diet, they want to go eat some damn chicken breast and broccoli. And I'll be like, yeah, they just started, right? Because don't get me wrong, it looks good on paper. But for a lot of people, broccoli, cauliflower are just like gas grenades for real. And it doesn't matter if that particular item is healthy. If you're constantly bloated, then it's not healthy for you, right? You got to think about it. Like, your body don't like it. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to swap out those particular vegetables. If you like them, but you're feeling gassy, all you gotta do is go eat them. Go eat them right now. And then see how you feel in about an hour or so. And you'll be like, damn, Ryan was right. You need to go with like gentler fiber foods that actually digest smooth for you. So I would suggest that you try like zucchini, carrots, green beans, spinach, squash, because those particular foods will still give you the fiber that you need, but it's not gonna bloat you. It shouldn't bloat you at all, but you need to try these out. And then by all means, feed the good bacteria that's in your stomach, right? So get some prebiotic type foods. And I'm talking like bananas, oats, chia seeds, flax seeds, onions, like even, asparagus is a diuretic. And I love asparagus. As long as you can tolerate the smell of your urine afterwards, you'll be fine. But the main point here is really, one, y'all got to stop feeding y'all food just because TikTok or your best friend said that it's the next best healthy thing. Because what's healthy for somebody else may not be healthy for you. Remember, if it's bloating you, then it's not really healthy for you, right? Because your stomach needs to be able to digest, absorb, waste, and go, right? It just needs to, you need to eat it and then clean everything out. Simple as that. And I guess since we're talking about cleaning things up, we need to talk about detoxes next, because I said that's what we was going to talk about. Because I know, one, a lot of y'all have been lied to about exactly what a detox actually is. And if you're not detoxing right, it's costing you results. So let's talk about it. Hoo-wee. All right, now check this out. When I wrote this part, I was like, you know what? It's going to be some people who ain't going to like me about this one, because check this out. A detox is not a 3-day juice cleanse. I'm sorry. It's not a $200 scam tea. I'm sorry. And it's definitely not starving yourself. Because check this out. If you ever tried that, then you already know you just end up hungry, cranky, mad at your kids, and you right back at square one, bloated and fat. I'm sorry. I know how I get down. Because detoxes that's done wrong is the reason why people think it's fake, right? Because they end up hungry, cranky, and back at square one. But if you do a detox the right way, then people drop fat. They feel light. They got crazy energy. So what's the difference? Well, one, we got to talk about it. Because if you think about it and you don't know, your body detoxes itself every single day anyway, through your stomach, through your liver, through your kidneys, through your sweat, and even like when you sleep. The problem is that most people live such a toxic lifestyle that the systems that naturally detox you, they overwhelmed, right? So you got to think there's always fad diets and there's always facts about detoxes, right? Because a fad detox or a fad diet just wants you to starve, right? And starvation, it does nothing but slow your metabolism, and it's going to leave your stomach feeling worse than before. If you do a natural, real detox and you actually support your body systems, liver, kidney, quit feeding them all the liquor and the processed food so they can actually work the way they're supposed to, you'll be all right, right? Because check this out, lifestyle detoxes. I wrote these down too. Sweat, working out, getting a sauna, cardio, right? Your sweat is like literally pushing toxins out your body. hydrate yourself. Half of y'all walking around dehydrated and wonder why you feel sluggish. Like, I don't understand people who don't drink water. Like, when somebody be like, water is nasty, I just think about all the things that come along with the fact that you don't flush out like your pores, and everything that come out of you must just be, out. You know what? Forget it. Get some sleep, right? Your liver works best at night, right? Because if you really want some rest and you want to detox, you really need to get some rest, okay? And then always do a food swap, right? Get you some whole, simple foods. Whole foods just means it grew like that, right? Get rid of the processed junk food. And then if you really want to do it a little faster and you want to like really watch it, well, of course I got to put a plug in there. You get some smart supplements, things like my cleaning support and my night shred, right? Because they don't just replace your lifestyle. They do nothing but amplify it. We don't ask you to do nothing crazy, right? These particular supplements are mine are designed to help your body do what it's already doing, right? The difference is that you'll feel it faster and you'll see it last longer. So, I mean, I'll put the links in the description. So go ahead and grab you a couple of those. Now, if we're talking about detoxes and we're talking about cleaning out the system, then the next part and the last part is about balance, right? Because if your stomach don't handle the food, guess what? It runs your hormones, right? And if your hormones is out of whack and you can't break down the food because your levels is too high or too low, then you're still stuck. And this one is particularly for both women and men. So go grab your spouse or your boyfriend and tell them to listen to this part. Let's get into it. All right, cool. So we just talked about the detox, right? But what about our hormones? That's the last part of this, because if we don't get our stomach health together, then our hormones are affected by this. And when your stomach is inflamed or if you're feeling bloated, like your hormones like insulin, cortisol, estrogen levels, they all get thrown out of whack. And when that happens, what that mean? More belly fat, slower recovery. And for my homies, it's going to be a lot of, and men, I guess women too, it's harder time building muscle, right? So if you really want a flat stomach, you got to get your stomach health together because it is affecting everything in your body. So for my ladies, go grab your men so I can tell you exactly what the needs, what's going on with the hormones. Y'all already know because y'all be tapped in with me. But bloatings, cravings, mood swings, all that tie into your stomach health, right? So if you're feeling bloated, you feel it inflamed, it makes your cycle symptoms worse, your cravings worse, and it keeps that belly fat real stubborn. Like you won't even lose no fat when your hormones is out of whack. Y'all already know that. So all you gotta do is make sure that you get a good balance, right? You calm all that down, get the stomach together, get your gut health where it needs to be, and you'll be all right. Homies, you ain't off the hook either. Because guess what? If you got some stomach problems going on, it's going to affect your testosterone. And we all need testosterone, okay? It's going to affect your recovery and even your mood sometimes, right? So if you feel like you're tired in the gym, if you feel like it's taking you too long to recover, if you feel like your motivation gone, it all could be signs of a really, really, really bad gut going on. So get it together is all I want to say, all right? Because your hormones will never be on your side until your gut is. So make sure you guys really, really get your gut health together. So we're going to bring it on home, all right? One, your gut is the foundation. All of this right here, I know that's what y'all here for. Flat stomach expert. If you're feeling bloated, craving, tired, then it's just your stomach waving a red flag, right? So the fix, eat foods that actually heal your gut, not the ones that fight it. Support your body with a detox the right way, right? Through lifestyle and smart decisions, a couple supplements. And then just remember that your gut also controls your hormones, right? Get the balance right and everything else, I promise you, energy, fat loss, recovery, will literally fall into place. Okay, so this is the first episode of the Sweatintensity Standard. This is where we are going to set the bar high for health every single week. So I hope this helps you. If it did, hit subscribe, share it with somebody who needs it, and check the playlist for the next drop because this is just the start. I got some more stuff coming for y'all.